Hey guys, it is me, HappyCairek, and welcome back to the Infected. So today's finally the day when we will craft the advanced workbench. I wanted to craft it for a really long time. For those who do not know, inside of that advanced workbench, we can craft bone arrows because the current arrows that I have here, the stone arrows, they have a 50% chance of breaking. And look at this, the arrow is gone now. It broke. That's why I wanted to get that advanced workbench ASAP. So let's try to build it. But in order to get that advanced workbench, we had to get 2 copper bars. And those copper bars are much harder to get now because after some sort of an update, you no longer get copper by mining ores. You need to build an ore extractor, and that's what we've done. I think we've placed it somewhere over here. So now that thing is extracting us some ores, and I've already gotten here these 2 copper ores. So let's drop that stuff here. Perhaps I have some bark in one of these chests. Yes, indeed, we got 30 barks, so we can use that stuff as fuel. So let's start all of that up. And hey, let's start getting that advanced workbench. So I'll probably place it somewhere here. I definitely need to expand this base, and that's what we'll be doing today. Because with this advanced workbench, we won't only build ourselves bone arrows, but we will also be able to craft level 2 tools. We'll be able to craft an iron hatchet and an iron pickaxe. So that is going to be awesome. So what we need here is just 10 planks, 2 iron ingots. Please tell me I got them. I got only 1 iron ingot. This is not cool, but hey, I do have enough of the iron fragments. So let's take that stuff. Let's smelt all of these iron fragments into iron. And now we need also 10 nails. Okay, cool. So let's get that iron ingot. Let's craft the nails on the anvil. There we go. Let's get 10 nails. Let's drop that stuff in the workbench. And the coolest part about the Infected is that we can move whatever things we want. So it's not going to be hard to... Wait, I'm going to get this crow. There we go. I've gotten it. Maybe it wasn't the best idea, but I wanted to get some more feathers. So let's get those feathers. Once again, I've lost my arrow. But yeah, as I said, you can move whatever items you want in this game. For example, there's this chest. Boom. We can pick it up. We can move it. It is... lovely. So that's why for now we're gonna live in this very tight base, but later on we will move out. So I need some iron and copper. There we go, guys. We've gotten both of these copper ingots. So let's drop those copper ingots here. We need now 10 planks. So let's go outside. Let's quickly chop down a couple of trees. There's already a Vambi walking, and there's a tiny horde of Vambis there. I want to craft those bone arrows before those Vambis come to our base, because I don't have any arrows. I have only 4 arrows. So if these Vambis attack us right now, I might be in deep trouble. So let's just keep the fingers crossed that I'll be able to craft that workbench before these Vambis attack us. All right, let's drop the things. I'll probably take some planks. I probably don't have any more space. So let's add that stuff in the workbench. We need 5 more planks. Go and give me the planks, please, please, please. There we go. Please tell me that's gonna be enough. I need to do it super fast. Okay, we need now 2 iron ingots, and I think we can get them here. There we go. Let's add it, and boom, we have this thing. We have the advanced workbench. So now let's see what we need for the arrows. Bone shards, feathers, sticks, and rope. Basically the same thing as stone arrows, except instead of stone, we just get bone shards. And that's it. They have seen me probably. What if I just go outside real quick? Where? Okay, that was only 1 zombie there. So let's quickly deal with this dude. There we go. At least that was a headshot, and I think we can get back our arrow. So that is something. I've gotten it back. Let's get a bunch of those sticks. And that's not enough sticks, is it? Let's harvest the stick, except it doesn't fit anymore. 5 feathers. There we go. Let's add the 5 feathers. And there we go. We've crafted 5 bone arrows. And look at this. This wooden foundation has only 110 health. Look at the down left corner. So zombies have destroyed it. We'll definitely require to upgrade those wooden foundations, or at least repair the current ones. So probably that's what we'll do. But first of all, let's harvest the pigeon. Give me back my bone arrow. We've gotten some more feathers. How many of those feathers we got? 8. And there we go. Now we're gonna craft 5 extra bone arrows. This is lovely. I've been waiting for those bone arrows basically since we started the Infected series here, because those bone arrows are gonna be ridiculous. Also, speaking of ridiculous things, what about the crossbow? We need a steel ingot, 5 rope, and 1 firewood. I have never used it, but we might check it out. It probably does more damage, and I'm pretty certain I got some steel ingots. I don't know where I've gotten them. Probably from Vambis. But before we craft that crossbow, there are other things that we need to craft. We need to craft ourselves an iron hatchet, and we need to start expanding the base. So that's what we'll do, because the current base that I have here is very tiny. There's another bird. I missed it. I missed that bone arrow shot. But at least I've gotten the bird now. So let's get the bone arrow. Let's get this, and we'll have now 15 bone arrows. And I think that'll be enough, at least for now. There's the dude walking. I mean, we could deal with it, but let's not deal with it right now. I'd like to craft some more arrows, please. And there we go, 5 more arrows. So in total, we have 15 bone shards. That is lovely. I think for now, that should be more than enough. What we also need to do is we need to eat some meat. So let's eat that because we ran out of protein. Let's get also some clean water. There we go. We are back at 100 stamina. Wait, that frog just escaped. Come back, schmuck! And let's cook that frog meat that we've just gotten. Let's cook it. And perhaps let's deal with the bear. I don't think it's gonna get us. So let's get the bear right now. Here goes second shot. Third shot. There we go. All it takes is just 3 headshots and we can deal with the bear. 1, 2, and there has to be a third arrow. I'll drop the bear. I'll get that arrow. And let's probably harvest the current bear that we have here. Still haven't harvested this dude. So let's try to harvest the animal. And then we can bring this bear here. So what I've gotten from it, some bones, animal hides, and probably some meat. There we go. We've gotten an insane amount of meat. So I'll start cooking this meat here. I'll get the already cooked meat. Let's also wash our hands. I don't know if it does anything, if we can get any infections with dirty hands, but I'll wash that stuff. Clean hands are always better than dirty hands. And another thing that I'd love to craft is a weapon stand because we have some spare weapons. It would be nice to store them there. There we go. We have a weapon rack. All we need is just 10 planks and 8 nails. So let's perhaps get that weapon rack. I'll craft it here for now. Dude, like, this base is a mess. It is a mess, guys. I'm telling you, but we are gonna upgrade this base. But before we do this, we need to craft an iron hatchet. There's so many things that we need to do. As I said, this advanced workbench has unlocked so many new things. So to craft this iron hatchet, all we need is just a stick and 3 iron ingots. So let's go outside. Let's get a stick. Let's get now 1, 2, 3 iron ingots. Let's craft this iron head, except where do we craft it? It's probably crafted on an anvil. I'm an idiot. So let's go to the anvil. Let's craft this iron axe head. And what I need to do is get rid of my current level 1 axe that I have. So let's just open this up. Let's drop it on the ground for now. Let's drop the stick. Let's drop the axe. And boom. We got finally this iron axe. It is going to be super lovely. So check this out. Now we can chop down this tree super fast. With how many hits? Probably with just 2 hits. There we go. We can destroy this tree with just 2 hits. So it was super worth it. That's why I wanted to get this thing. And that's why I love the Infected, because actually getting new tools in this game matters. Because in some other games, or even in some other survival games, once you unlock new tools, it doesn't necessarily mean that your life is going to be easier. It might be like 10% easier. But with this iron axe, your life gets like at least twice easier. So I love that. All right, we got some more stuff inside of these chests. So maybe let's get rid of this loot. We will sort this base out a bit later, as I said. Everything's gonna be perfect. Everything will be sorted out one day. But that day is probably not today. So let's drop these chests. These chests are absolutely empty. So let's take now the cart. Let's fill it up with these logs. And let's start expanding our base. We also need to craft a building hammer. And after crafting these iron tools, I want to play this game even more. This is awesome. There we go. We filled up this cart. So let's start getting some more planks. Maybe I'll even craft another one of these things. Or maybe just having a few of those workbenches is enough. Like 3 workbenches is plenty. All right, let's drop some of these logs. There go 3 more logs here. Some of the logs there. You can never have too much wood in this game. At least getting wood is kind of fast, especially with these iron tools. I still want to craft a crossbow, though. We have the tools for it. So perhaps let's craft the crossbow. But I'm doing so many things at the same time. I want to upgrade the base. I want to finish building that weapon rack. And I want to get a crossbow. So we are going to do all of that stuff. But whatever. Let's fill up this log cart real quick. There we go. Let's add this. Can we add more logs inside of it? No, that's it. It's full. There we go. Let's get 3 of those logs. Let's add them here. Let's get probably these planks, because I assume that's what we need to finish this weapon rack, as I do need it. There we go. We need 3 more planks. 1, 2, 3. And then we require 10 nails. And that shouldn't be that hard, considering that we have this iron ingot. So let's jump up here. I know, guys, this base is very small for now, but I promise we're going to expand the base. It's going to be awesome. This base will look amazing. One day, everything in due time. All right, let's drop back the nails. In one of these chests, I had some nails. There we go. That's where I store these nails. And I think now, look at this, guys. We can drop, let's say, this bone spear. I'll take this thing, and I'll drop now this stone axe here, and I'll take back my bone spear. So what do we need for the crossbow? 1 firewood, 5 rope, and 1 steel ingot. So now let's get that firewood. I think the firewood was somewhere here, but apparently we need to dismantle. We need to harvest this log. So let's get that. Maybe we could use that steel ingot for something else, but I think it'll be worth it. So I'm gonna drop the stone pickaxe here in the weapon stain. That's why we crafted it. So now let's drop the firewood. We probably need 5 rope and 1 steel ingot. Let's drop that. We got a crossbow, ladies and gentlemen. Do we need to craft bolts for the crossbow, or we can just use basic arrows? Where's the thing? Oh, there we go, guys. There's the bolt. Can be crafted on the advanced workbench. Iron fragments to 1 feather and 1 stick. So these bolts are easier to craft. I mean, we just need iron fragments. That's easy. Please tell me I still have a few iron fragments here. Oh, no, there's the Vambi. Probably a bunch of Vambis. Oh, no, only 1 Vambi. Shut your mouth, please, sir. Okay, I thought that's a bear, but no, that's just a possum or whatever you are. Okay, let's get back these arrows. This is so much better now that I can pick them up. We've gotten a feather from this dude. Very lovely. But we also need to get a stick to craft that first bolt ever. I've never used a crossbow, so that's a new item that's been added to the game. I don't know when it was added. It was probably added a while ago. But hey, it's a new item. We've added those, and I probably need to add 1 feather. Let's get that. We got a bolt. And do I need to keep those bolts in the quiver? How does it work? Let's drop these arrows here, and let's drop a bolt in the quiver. Right, so bolts don't fit in the quiver. You just need to have them here then. And these bolts probably don't break, do they? Let's load the bolt. And it's kind of weird the way we'll hold. Let's say I'm going to get this guy. And the dude escaped. I mean, I just used a bolt. I mean, I don't know if bolts are actually better or not. Let's get the raccoon. Let's actually, wait, let's drop the raccoon. We got the bone arrow, and where's the bolt? Is the bolt stuck in the raccoon? No, it's not, and I already lost my bolt! Well, I've checked this place now multiple times. I still can't find the bolt. I don't even know how much damage that crossbow does, but again, one day we will figure that out. One day we will definitely use that crossbow more extensively, and we'll know more things about it. But what I need to craft now is a building hammer. We'll be able to upgrade this base, or at least repair it. There we go. The stone hammer requires 1 stick, 1 small stone, and 1 rope. So let's get 1 small stone. We already have the rope. All we need is just 1 small stick. And as soon as we repair this foundation, I think we'll start working on the base. Because hey, I've been talking about working on this base for a while now, so we gotta do it. Stick, small stone, and probably 1 rope. Let's do this. We got the hammer. And where is it now? It is here. So how do we repair it? What do I need to repair it? We just need 4 wooden planks. 4. Let's go. Is that it? There we go. Just repaired it. We also need 1 plank to repair that thing. The wooden wall. And more planks to repair this other wooden wall. Alright, there we go. That's something. I have repaired the base. It has a bit better foundation. Alright, so what we need now is many more planks, and we need to start working on that base ASAP. Alright, let's get this log cart. Let's add all the logs here. As many logs as possible. I'm not gonna craft an insanely huge base, but it is gonna be a relatively big base. I mean, especially compared to our current base that we have. How many arrows do I got? I still have 15 arrows, so let's get these schmucks real quick. I'll get them perhaps even from far away. Missed that shot. I'll go get it. I missed that again? What is going on with me? I can't believe it that I missed all of those bone arrows, but at least I'll be able to go there and pick them up. That is something. There we go, got the guy. Let's get all of my bone arrows. Just the fact that I can pick them up and not lose them is already great. Alright, got this dude. I'll just keep spamming him. I don't even need to get headshots with these arrows. I'll just pick those arrows up from him. There we go, another shot. Another shot. I mean, the bow can break faster with that, so that ain't cool. There we go, the guy's dead. Look at all of these arrows. I can probably harvest this guy. And I can get back all of my bone arrows that I lost. And this guy has dropped me, I don't even know what. Maybe a steel alloy. That's good. Okay, there's another Bambi. Let's get that headshot. Alright, so let's get back to gathering these logs. Let's fill up this log cart. I think the fastest way to craft the base is to perhaps fill up the log cart and then drop all of these logs into the foundations. Because next, all you'll have to do is just get the planks. Say, let's drop these things here. And you know what I think I'll do? I'll craft more workbenches. You might call me crazy, but we can craft like 10 workbenches, and then we'll be able to get an insane amount of planks even faster. And now there are still some more things that I want to get. Obviously, I want to get that aluminum flask. It'll be able to store 200 units of water. So this way I won't have to keep running back and forth to fill up this bucket of water. But the other thing that I want to get is a loom blueprint, because with that loom blueprint, we'll be able to get some crocodiles, and with those crocodiles, we can craft ourselves a bigger backpack. But you know what I've also realized? That now to skin those crocodiles, we probably need to have this workbench. So chances are I might just bring 10 iron bars to the swamp, and the swamp is located all the way here. So I think I'll craft there this butcher stable, because that's how we'll be able to get crocodile skin. I think that makes perfect sense. All right, we got more water, we got the meat, and obviously getting a fridge blueprint would be great as well. And just as I said, let's try to craft some more of those workbenches. The more workbenches, the better. We just need... Actually, not even workbenches, excuse me, but saw benches. I meant these saw benches. So let's add a few of them. One more here, here, here. 6 workbenches. I think 6 workbenches for now should be enough. Now with all the tools that we have, with all of these workbenches, we'll be able to upgrade this base in the snap of a finger. All right, there we go. The cart is full. So let's take this. Let's finish it up. And now look at this, guys. We can drop these logs here. 1, 2, 3 more logs. 1, 2, 3. And maybe I need to craft more workbenches, because with more workbenches, I wouldn't have to wait for these planks to cut, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll probably get more workbenches. Call me crazy, but I'm getting more workbenches. I've never had that many workbenches in the game, but I think it'll be cool. 1, 2, and 3 more. This is actually insane. I'm kind of curious how many workbenches other the infected players have. If you're playing the infected, how many workbenches do you usually craft? Like, I'm genuinely curious. But hey, let's finish building these other workbenches. There we go, both workbenches finished. We need to finish building this guy, and that is it. Now we can get a ridiculous amount of planks. Well, let's quickly count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 logs, right? 9, and then we probably have a 10th log. 10 and 11 logs, right? So we got 11 logs in total. So that means if I craft 11 of those workbenches, I can just empty this cart and then go back to chopping down more trees. But I think that's enough of the workbenches, at least for now. I don't think we need more. What we need to do, though, is go to sleep, because it is kind of getting late. We could barely see what's going on. I still have only 50 stamina. That's not cool at all. We need to eat more carbs. So it is 6 and 7 a.m. There we go. My favorite time, 7 a.m. morning, and it's bright. So let's eat another cucumber. Let's drink some clean water. Also, getting a food prep table would be great. So let's perhaps place that food prep table here. I'm telling you, we're doing so many things at the same time. We need to get 10 nails again. And it doesn't really look like I even have any more iron. That's not cool. Well, whatever. I'll smelt those iron fragments to get some more iron ingots, because I only got 6 nails. That's definitely not enough for that food prep table. But I will craft that food prep table later. I think we should actually focus on finishing the base first, because if we're gonna do 60 things at the same time, I don't think I'll ever be able to do anything. So now let's get all of these planks. That should be enough to at least build the foundations. To be honest, I don't even know if we should be building windows, because I do know that those windows can let some cold air through. So I might not be crafting any windows in this thing. Call me crazy, but it is what it is. All right, so now we need even more planks for these things. So let's add more planks for the walls. Oh, and also the reason why I wanted to craft this food prep table is because you can probably craft some nice meals, because we are constantly hungry. So some of the meals are very worth it to craft. Oh no, a Vambi has just seen me. A headshot. And the Vambi dropped us an aluminum ore. This is epic. We can craft probably an aluminum flask. Wait a minute. Let's go to other items, and there's got to be an aluminum flask. No, it's probably in the food and drinks. Aluminum. Oh, 3 aluminum ingots, and I got only probably 1 aluminum ore. No. Let's quickly hop back to the base. And there we go, guys. We got only 1 aluminum ore. So that's the 2nd aluminum ore. We need 1 more, and then we'll be able to craft that thing. This is a steel ingot and a dry brick. So yeah, we don't have any more aluminum ores, sadly. But whatever, we'll get that stuff one day. So now let's fill up our cart with these logs, and let's finish building the base. And just look at this, how fast it is to fill up this cart. 1, 2, 3 logs. 3 logs go there. You take the logs, and the logs go back in the cart. Like, it's just fast, and that's what I love about the infected, because this game is actually satisfying to play. There we go, the log cart is full. So now let's add all of these logs to the base, and then we'll just be crafting bunch of planks. And I'm actually glad that I waited for this iron axe before we started expanding the base, because after you unlock that iron axe, and if you already have a big base, then it's kind of pointless. You know, it's kind of pointless to have that iron axe. But now it's nice to have it. Maybe we can even chop the stump down. What am I gonna get from it? Perhaps nothing? Oh no, we're getting just firewood from it. Okay. Kind of annoying that you can fit only 11 logs in this cart. Would be better if you could fit 12 logs. All right, so the only thing that's left is a bunch of planks. So let's now drop all of that stuff in these workbenches. 1, 2, 3, and we have 3 more workbenches. So let's start adding these planks here. 1 wall, another wall. And there we go, ladies and gents. We're gonna finish building these walls. So all we need to do now is finish building the ceiling, which should be pretty easy to do. And also, let's make an entrance here. Let's open the door. And probably somewhere here, I'll make a door. I think that'll be good. There we go. Let's look at it. Let's delete it. Bam. And look at this. This will be the base. We come inside. Boom. And right away, we can come to this place. Lovely. That's all I have to say. Very, very lovely. And now, let's try to build a simple ceiling. It'll be just a basic wooden ceiling, but it's gonna work out. All we need more wooden logs and planks. Cool, let's get it. And then we'll move all of these chests there and everything's gonna be perfect. Oh no, there are a bunch of Vambies. Okay, not bunch of, only one Vambi. Missed it. At least I did not get it in. Look at this dude. I thought it's gonna go back in the base. Okay, that was almost a headshot. That was probably a headshot. I've gotten what? A biofuel. Would be better if I've gotten that aluminum thing. Alright, so we are done dropping planks inside of that thing. Except what we're not done is dealing with these guys. Missed that bone arrow, sadly. Let's get the headshot. Oh no, all of them are gonna attack me at the same time. At the same time. I missed that shot as well. How on earth is that dude still alive? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I need to get back the stone arrow here. Oh my goodness, another stone arrow gone. A headshot. A headshot. A headshot. A headshot. A headshot. Perhaps another one. I think this guy has 500 health if I'm not mistaken. So the dude needs probably 5 headshots to die. There we go. Got all of them. So now let's try to pick up all of my bone arrows. Let's harvest this Vambi. We've gotten just an iron ore. Another bone arrow. Again, playing without the foliage makes the game much easier, but it doesn't look as pretty. I'm just gonna be turning off the foliage only when we work on the base. And we got 12 arrows. I missed some of the arrows, and I don't know where. Okay, we got a few of them here. So now let's just try to deforest this entire forest. Let's get as many logs as possible. There we go. The cart is full, so let's drop all the logs in the ceiling. 1, 2, 1. There we go. Let's take more logs. They go here. And definitely expanding this base has taken us some time, but I still think it was faster than expected. All right, let's add these things here. And all I need is just 6 more logs, basically. So there we go. 3 logs go there, and 3 more logs will go here. And there we go, ladies and gents. We have built ourselves an awesome shelter, an awesome expansion to the shelter. Now the base looks like this. I think it's kind of cool. I know these walls don't look the same. We could probably maybe rotate this wall, but I think it looks good enough. Now let's get back our foliage. And look at this. The game already looks much better. And I see another tiny mini horde of Bambis walking around the base, so let's probably deal with them. Alright, I got perhaps a headshot. Or perhaps that wasn't a headshot. Only this many bosses coming after me, no? I mean, that's good that only one guy is coming after me. It's better to deal with them one by one rather than dealing with 3 Vambies at the same time. There we go. There we go. I got this dude. So let's get back the arrows. I got some aluminum maybe, or maybe that was just steel. Oh my goodness! Shut your mouth. Was that aluminum or something else? I want to know what that I've just gotten there. I don't know. Let's pick it up, and I'm super over encumbered. I've gotten some mechanical parts and some bark. Aluminum ingots! Yes, guys, we can craft ourselves that thing. Whatever it's called. Oh no. The aluminum flask. Maybe it's not bad to deal with these Vambies. At least they give some loot, right? So we're still gonna have 14 arrows. I've still missed 1 arrow, but that's fine. 14 arrows is decent enough for me. Now let's get back to the base. Let's smelt these aluminum things that I got. All right, let's drop it here, and we'll get some more aluminum ingots. Perhaps the workbenches are gonna stay in this place, but I'll just move all of those chests there. We got this random chest, so let's place it here. To have even more space in the base, there's some sort of a chest rack. And that chest rack is kind of expensive as it requires 40 planks. But how many chests we can fit here? We can fit a lot of chests. It's not only for 2 chests, so maybe it is worth it. Maybe we'll craft a chest rack then. I think I have a decent amount of screws and everything, so hey, For now, let's put back this chest and we might craft the chest rack in that room. Let's at least start working on it, and then little by little we'll definitely build it. So let's go to storage. Let's build this chest rack. I'll probably put it here in the corner. There we go. I think it looks good enough. So all we need is now 40 planks, 6 iron ingots, and 20 screws. And how does one get screws? 1 copper ingot is 10 screws, but we should have 6 screws outside of the base. Look at this, guys. Another group of those Vambies. What if I eat some cooked meat to restore my stuff? And I'm kind of thirsty. There we go. I restored everything back to 100. So let's try to deal with these Vambies. It's kind of fun to fight them now. Am I right? Let's get this dude. Missed the bone arrow. There we go. Got this guy. I missed another bone arrow, sadly. Missed another bone arrow. This is insane. Getting their stupid headshots. All right, got the headshot for this dude. For this dude. You know what? I don't mind the bow. I just need to pay attention to the durability. I think as soon as I'm done fighting these guys here right now, I'll go craft another bow. Because if the bow breaks in the middle of the fight, I'm dead. Oh, actually, it's here. There we go. Let's craft that large flask. And now, how heavy is that large flask? Weight 2 and another one is 2. Okay, cool. So we can even fill it up with water. Let's go here. And look at this, guys. We can fill up this large flask. Just with 1 flask, I can fill up this entire bucket with dirty water. That is lovely. All right, and this storage container is empty. So let's get some more stones because we need to start smelting these stones to get more iron ingots. But as I said, we got to craft another bow. Once again, I've forgotten about it. It's probably like 1 stick and 3 rope. 1 stick and 3 rope. Good. And there we go. Let's craft ourselves another bow. And I think that somewhere here around this place, we should also build another mineral extractor. And I think my pickaxe just broke. That's it. We no longer have the pickaxe. Because with that mineral extractor, if we're going to place the mineral extractor here, I'll be able to get iron. Maybe iron ore, iron fragments, maybe stones. I don't know. Probably all of that stuff can be obtained. Wait, we can even stack chests on top of these chests? Why do I need a rack here then? Why did I start crafting this rack when I can just build chests on top of chests? Can I place another chest on top of it? I can place a 3rd chest here. Why would I build a rack then? Why would I do it? I already started building it. I don't think I can get back my resources for it, but why would I build a rack? That's silly. Unless it looks better. Maybe it only looks better, but whatevs. Let's get more stones and let's smelt all of them inside of this furnace. All right, another headshot. All right. All right, I dealt with those guys. That's already cool. Look at this. Professional, guys. Haven't missed a single headshot here fighting these guys. That is lovely. Except I lost a bone arrow. Okay, it was somewhere there, but I couldn't see it. This guy dropped me some animal fat. Let's get these arrows from this guy. I wish we could see these arrows. They would be marked on the ground as well. That'd be lovely. But hey, whatever. Let's get back to the base here real quick. Let's add some more bark chips. And some of you left an awesome comment is that you can click this button here. You can see it on the right side. You click it, boom, and you get all of those ores at once. All right, so I've just gotten some more logs. Let's quickly cut them down into planks. Look at how quickly that happens. And we need a few more logs here. Look at that. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is awesome. Bam, bam. I love this. From all the things that I've unlocked today, I'm probably more happy with all of those saw benches that I crafted. And I see another Vambi there. Let's get the bow. Shut your mouth. Look at this. All I have to do is just be fast enough because when they yell, they don't move their head. And I'm pretty certain when I played this game about a year ago, their movement was a bit different. I don't think they were wiggling their head. They weren't moving their head from left to right that often. So I'm pretty certain they've gotten a bit different animation so that it's harder to hit their head. There we go. And now let's bring these planks to the base and let's finish building that rack. Again, that rack is so expensive and yet you can still store these chests on top of one another. So I don't get it what's going on, but I'm just going to drop all of these planks here. Let's drop 15 more planks here. There's the Vambi. I'll go outside. There's the big dude. Come back to me, schmuck. I missed it. Didn't miss. I missed it. Okay, I thought I'm out of arrows, but I still have a few arrows. Alright, I just want to deal with that big guy. But the big guy's almost dead. It's only probably like at 100 health or something. Alright, please tell me I have more arrows. There we go, got all of them. So now all I have to do is just pick up all of these arrows from these guys. And then we will be done. Look at these bone arrows are insane. The stone arrows were a huge bottleneck in fighting these guys because every time I fought them, I'd be like back to 0 arrows. All right, let's loot this guy. What did I get? Some fiber. And how many arrows do I have in total now? 11. I missed even more arrows now. I couldn't pick all of them up. What? Oh, there's one more guy. This. Let's get the loot. I've gotten some 5 screws. This is awesome. And do we have now 14 arrows again? Yes, we have 14 arrows. This is awesome. And this guy destroyed a little bit of my foundations, perhaps. Or maybe no. Maybe the foundation's at 100. Maybe he didn't have the time to destroy it. Probably that's what happened. All right, so let's get all of these iron fragments. And let's smelt some more stones. 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's get those 10 planks. Let's drop them here. And all I need is now 6 iron ingots. And I'll be able to finish building this rack. Which I kind of regret building it, but it is what it is. But hey, before we finish building that rack, I want to get an iron pickaxe. For that, we need 2 iron ingots. And hey, we've cooked all of this water, so let's get the clean water into the flask. And hey, we got all of these iron things. Let's pick them up. So let's craft now this iron pickaxe. Let's go all the way here. The base is still messy, but hey, it's work in progress. Let's get the iron pickaxe head. And I probably need a stick, so let's go outside. Okay, it's probably fall. The game has changed. Look at this. Now we have these kind of weird trees. And when we go here, it says November fall. So you guys, welcome to fall. The game's gonna get colder and then we'll have to survive the winter somehow, some way. I don't know how we're gonna do that though, because I haven't started growing anything. I haven't prepared any food. We'll get nothing. There will be no fish to get. There will be no meat to get. I don't have a fridge, so it is gonna be kind of hard to survive the winter. But hopefully we'll survive. Let's go outside. Please tell me it's just one Vambi. Yes, it's only one Vambi. Look at this schmuck! Thanks for turning around just in time. Very cool. So he's damaged my foundation just a little bit. Plus, we've gotten a clay from this schmuck. But hey, let's try to craft a pickaxe now. There we go. We got ourselves an iron pickaxe. And you know what? We got these 6 iron ingots. So let's get those 6 iron ingots and let's finally finish building this thing. That's it. I'm sick and tired of it. There we go. Let's build it. And now let's move these ores perhaps here-ish. I mean, there we go. We got ores. Then we can move stones and other things. Except that probably these chests will still stay in that other room here. I'll just move these random loot chests here. There we go. This chest, the storage chest, the other chest here. And we can probably place another one on top. So that is cool. It'll be more compact and neat, but you can still place them one on top of another even without the rack. So what's the point of this rack? There we go. We got ores here. And we got 2 chests with these stones, which is cool. I have both of these furnaces and I'm never gonna use these furnaces anyways. So I could either delete them or I could move them outside. So probably I'll just move those furnaces outside. I don't see a reason to delete them. Oh, I can't even place them outside. They need to be on the floor. So you know what that's gonna mean. There we go. I've just moved the weapon rack there. All we need to do is just place these workbenches properly. Except I think I'm gonna rotate the anvil. So let's place it here. And now let's place all of these workbenches. There we go, workbench number 1. Let's add the advanced workbench. There we go, we got the normal workbench, we got the advanced workbench, we have the tool rack thing, and I have these things that I'm never gonna use anyways. I'm deleting them, sorry, I don't need this. Do you want to delete this? Confirm. There we go, 1 gone, and another one of those small forges gone. If I'll ever need those smaller things, I'll get them. Plus, we've gotten stones from these forges, lovely. I have 1 more iron ingot though, so let's get it. Let's get some nails, and I think now I can drop all of these nails here in the food prep table. And it's not like we can craft lots of insane foods with that food prep table anyways. We could craft, let's say, this fruit salad. For the fruit salad, all we need is just an empty can, watermelon slice, and a melon half, which they're pretty easy to get. And then we could craft a veggie salad, which is 1 cucumber, 1 corn, 1 potato, and then an empty can. So both of those things are probably good to craft, and that's where I'll be focusing on. So let's now get a few headshots. Obviously, I missed the shot! This is so stupid. Again, maybe getting a steel spear would be better. I have no idea. How are you supposed to get the headshot when he's moving that head this quickly? I don't know if that's even possible, if that's even legal! Oh my goodness. And more of those Vambis are coming through. I can't shoot him, I can't shoot him. There we go, finally got him. Let's try to pick up all of these arrows real quick. There we go, that is something. And some of these schmucks have seen me. Alright, I can at least get a headshot from this guy. This guy, and now this dude. Okay, missed it, sadly. Whew! That was tough. I think it's easier to fight them from further away. It might sound weird, but it's easier to shoot them from further away because I think they move less. They move their head less from further away. I think there is a perfect distance to fight them. There we go. Some more screws. That is awesome. We can save some copper bars, some biofuel. And then we have a few more arrows. So we got 3 more arrows that I've lost. So in total, we'll have 13. So I still lost 1. But you know what? It's not that bad. 1 lost arrow is the end of the world. Well, and we got another horde of zombies. So let's try to deal with them. I'd love to get a crossbow and maybe try to fight them with the crossbow. But I think bow is quite decent. There we go. Got a headshot. Probably from further away. No, it's not easier to get the headshot from further away either. Missed that shot again. This is unbelievable. Oh my goodness, he's still alive. How on earth are you still alive? There we go. The dude is dead. I'll get some of these arrows just so that I could deal with these zombies real quick. They should be easy peasy. Look at this. I told you, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Smash like, smash subscribe for these awesome shots. And this big boss dropped us nothing interesting. This Vampy dropped us 3 clay. This Vampy dropped us a clay again. And that's it, nothing else. And then we have a few bone arrows to get, so let's get them. And I've seen here another wave of those zombies. So let's try to perhaps get a headshot. Did I get a headshot? Probably. Alright, my bow isn't about to break yet, but it is getting there. We've gotten some more screws from that mini boss. And from this guy, we've gotten 3 plant fibers. Okay, so lots of things don't even fit in my inventory, like these watermelon slices. But there is a bear, so I'll worry about those things later. First of all, I want to deal with this guy. Getting them from far away is easy. What we could also do is maybe just harvest enough bears. I don't think they disappear, correct? Place one on the table, and then we can cook it in the winter. I mean, that's one strategy. And there we go, another Vambi. We've killed so many Vambis today. And this Vambi dropped us more screws. Well, as I said, at least they dropped decent loot. All right, now let's craft some more of those fruit things. Fruit mixes. So let's drop this here. 1 watermelon slice. We have 1 empty can. And boom, we got another fruit can. And boom, let's go. Let's get another fruit salad. Actually, not a fruit can. So we have now 4 fruit salads, which is awesome. So we have done lots of progress today. Most importantly, we have expanded our base. We've crafted this food prep table. And we need to also start preparing for the winter. But we're gonna do that stuff in the next episode. So subscribe to not miss that video. And I highly suggest you checking out my Grounded Let's Player. Click on the second card and you'll grow my Scum Survival Let's Player. Hop over to my channel, go to playlist, and there you'll find a lot of the games that I played here on the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, definitely make sure to jump the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss any future videos. And consider following me on Instagram or Twitter at HappyCairek. Yep.